Alright, let's go. Goodbye. Yay! Sometimes I keep forgetting that this game is for kids. You know what I wish they had? Roller skates. Or skates. Can you imagine your trainer skating? Wouldn't that crazy? Look, wouldn't that be crazy? Like X and Y. Yeah, exactly. Alright. It's for adult that appreciates Pokemon. Okay, be honest, guys. I'm pretty sure you guys play this game because of nostalgia. Okay? You're not the target demographics of this game anymore. You just play it because you're used to playing this when you were a kid. And you know, this game makes you feel happy. And so you try to like rekindle that happiness that you experienced when you were a kid. Okay? I play because you like Pokemon. It'll be cute though if you get a kid. And the two of you. I think that's really wholesome if like you get a kid. And then like you guys play Pokemon. I'm a bit sad because I have like I play Pokemon with this person a lot. And this person kind of just like grew off it. They grew off after Alola. They were like after Alola they didn't finish it and they were like, yeah, I'm done. That's my sister, by the way, if you guys are asking. Yeah, my sister and I used to play Pokemon a lot, but like she kind of like fell off after Alola, and you know, it's not really enjoyable not to play Pokemon. Yeah. A little sister. Yeah, I had a little sister. But yeah, she kind of like was like, yeah, I'm not gonna play this anymore. I remember our favorite time was our favorite game was Gen 3, Hoenn. That's why it's one of my favorite games because we kind of like bonded over the Pokemon game. She has I had Emerald and she has Ruby. Well, and she would like be so happy to show her Groudon. And then we would like sync each other's game, and then we would try to find our secret bases and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty fun. We also played Diamond and Pearl. It's pretty fun too. That's why those two are my and X and Y. So those duo stuff, like we always like trade. I remember for X and Y, we kind of like traded starter Pokemons. Yeah, it's pretty. That's why I really like Pokemon a lot. And then afterwards, she kind of like matured and grow a little bit older. And so when we played Alola, Sun and Moon, she was like not. She doesn't want it anymore. She kind of like grew out of it, and I was like, oh, okay. I guess I'll just play this by myself. And eventually, kind of like stopped. Sun and Moon was like a miss for me. Fun time. That's why Hoenn in particular, I think I spent like 400 hours on that game. No waifu interest? No, not really. I just enjoyed it because I was playing with my sister. Black and White is also good. Yeah, we played a lot of Black and White. Those duo ones. The duo ones just like trade non-stop. Sword and Shield is your favorite Pokemon game? Really? X and Y is good. X and Y is one of my favorite. Yeah, very pretty. I think this was the first on 3DS too. Right? It's like, wow! From like those small pixel, like baby pixel. Black and White's pretty good too. Raycom and Ray... Is that Chrome and Raysham was pretty good. X and Y blew my mind. I know, right? It was crazy. It was crazy. I love X and Y so much. Also, I have my favorite Pokemon then, which is Aegislash. Aegislash is my favorite Pokemon on X and Y. Like, so favorite. Like, I have like a bunch of Aegislash. I'm not into competitive Pokemon, but like, there's this one reason that I kind of want to breed an Aegislash. because I really think it's cool. Going competitive, really? I just like the aesthetic of it. I like the fact that it goes to like does the stance. I think it's really unique. What's my favorite all-time game? Probably Gen 3, Hoenn. That's why when Zion was like, I like Pokemon Hoenn, and I'm like, yes! Yes! I want one of these days I want to see it on 3D. Did they ever remade? Oh, they did, right? They did. Hoenn is my favorite. It's just beautiful. Like, it's just beautiful. The music is beautiful. Pacific Log is beautiful. My favorite. The tree place is beautiful. Everything is beautiful. And my favorite Verdant Turf Town is just, I don't just stay there and just listen to the music. And of course, the contest as well. Contest is the big thing in Hoenn. Next big thing, because you get the museum for yourself if you completed the contest. So like my game has like all the cool contests, and it's all like one Pokemon. There's just one Pokemon that I put in all contests with. Yeah, oh yeah, my sister and I, we would play the Poffin game. It's called Poffin, right? Like the berries, like you kind of like, and then you press non-stop. It's fun. It's really fun. And of course, the secret bases. There's so many things to do on Emerald. And don't forget the battle towers. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, I remember I cried so much on like the pyramid ones. Oh my god. The Battle Frontier. Yeah. Oh my god. Like, I cannot. The Battle Frontier, those are like end game ones, right? So I don't, those are for competitive people like me. I keep dying on those. Okay? As a kid back then, or on Gen 3, I cannot defeat any of the masters in there. Only the stage 1. I remember my first one that I defeated was the pyramid one. And I cried. Like, I screamed so hard after. Because I cannot, for the love of God, finish any of these except that one, the pyramid one, and I was like crying my eyes out afterward. It's amazing how much new content there was in Emerald compared to Ruby and Sapphire. Oh wait, is the Battle Frontier only in Emerald? It replaced the Battle Tower? Oh shoot. If you don't get Emerald, then you're missing out then. That was so fun. That was so fun. I remember, like, I got addicted to Pokemon Emerald to the point that my nanny would like take away my DS and hide it somewhere in the house during my exams because I couldn't stop playing. And one of the reasons why my eyesight goes bad was on Pokemon Silver. I would play in the dark with like my Game Boy. Is that Game Boy? Yeah, Game Boy. Okay, let's go to the gym. Sounds like a nice nostalgia trip. That's why when I was playing like a bunch of Pokemon recently, I was like, this is so easy now. They should bring back that Battle Frontier. That was so fun. For it to say it's so difficult. Or maybe it's not easy back then. Maybe we just think it's difficult, but it's actually easy for adults. Is that what it is? The EXP share. I remember which one was that? I think it was Eevee. Let's go Eevee. The EXP share is just ruins everything. I think that started X and Y. Yeah, I just made it a little bit easy, and I'm just like a little bit sad about it because, like, you know, I think this is a personal opinion of mine. I think the reason why I like Pokemon so much was like the taste of your hard work paying off over like a difficult, let's say the frontier leader, right? Over like a difficult thing that you have to do. Because just like that hard work paying off because you work so hard to like train and like get the right skill set. And now it's just like, oh yeah, you won, congratulations. And I'm like, I didn't even like do any sweat. No? Well, maybe that's because we're becoming an adult. Was so satisfying to be the gym leader in the previous game. Now it's just another Tuesday. Yeah, like you know, the milk tank, let's say. That's the most common example I could say because not some of us doesn't have like emerald, I guess. The milk tank, can you like imagine the difficulty of like killing that milk tank? Like I cried when I defeated that milk tank. And I was just like, oh my god, finally. That milk tank is more harder than the gym leader. Actually, the gym leader for Gen 2 is also difficult. And Red 2. Red was pretty difficult too. Yeah, so like something like those, right? Like small victories that you earn on Pokemon makes it more memorable. Now I can't even remember anything from X and Y. I just remember X and Y having like really bad gym leader. Oh, not gym leader, champion. And like that's what makes it memorable, or like memorable for me, like the hardships. Like now I don't even remember anything from X and Y because I think it was really easy. But I still love it because, you know, it's pretty. The music was amazing. I understand where Nintendo is coming from, I guess. Like, I'm not trying to slander, like, oh yeah, Nintendo, you're doing bad. I think if you add a little bit more difficulty, I think it's gonna be more memorable, even for the kids, you know? Yeah, but nonetheless, this game is still fun. They still put a lot of effort and a lot of love in the game. You could clearly see. They added like they're trying more mechanics, I guess. More stuff to do. The open world is good. And it's just gonna be better from here. Please, this might be stupid, but can you make a Hoenn 3 remake, please? Maybe I don't mind living for a little bit more. 30 years down the line, maybe not 30 years, or 20. Open world, another one. Yeah, I want one. You already got auras. Give me Gen 5. Oh yeah. What's the next remake? Black and white? Oh shoot. Actually, black and white is pretty good. Yeah. Black and white's pretty good. One of the best villains, not gonna lie. Actual villain that is like super reasonable. But very hot. Yeah, I have a crush on N when I was a kid. Yeah. Like Gen 5 is no N, guys, N. Gen 5 was like very reasonable. Like they actually have. It's not just like, oh yeah, we're gonna take your Pokemon, but it's more like there's like drama in here and flair, and they actually have a reason why they're doing it. You know. I don't want to spoil for the people who didn't play Pokemon. It's one of the best like stories in the game. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad we're talking about this. It makes me happy that there's some similar opinions in the chat as well that is very passionate about the game. Gen 5 was the best gen. It depends on. I think the best gen is the gen which you put most of your time with. So it's very subjective. You know. Like, I'd say, like, because I spent 400 hours on Emerald, that's what I said, that's my favorite gen. But a lot of people probably play, like, you know, X and Y. And that will be like... Yeah, and, you know, there's no right or wrong answer for the best gen. It's so fun to, like, watch new people... Like, you know, Babu's gameplay of Pokemon. It's like very refreshing to see. Because I feel like most of the people play Pokemon. She hasn't played it, so her reactions to some of the Pokemons are really cute. She hasn't played it before, yeah. I gave her, when I gave her the package to her dad, I gave her, like, a sample of Black and White, I think. I was like, yo, I'm giving you my treasured DS, and I'm giving you my Black and White cartridge. And you should try playing this because this is one of my favorite games. And she's like, okay. And then she didn't play it. I tried. Okay. Virtuoso. Without spoiling stuff, I'll say the story in this game is probably the best we had since Gen 5. I'd like to think a fair sum of folks here agree. Ooh. Is that true, everyone? Would you agree? And his Pokemon streams are enjoyable. Sino's my favorite gen. And her getting genuine out of fun is giving me so much joy. Oh yeah, she told me she's addicted to playing it. And also like yeah, when we were in a grocery store and we saw a bunch of like Pokemon soda or cans. I was like, Babo, do you know these Pokemon now? And she was like, yeah. And then she named it perfectly. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so proud of you. She knows now.